Hey y'all, I'm Ray. If you want to see how I got this basic to baddie dinner ready look, keep watching. Okay, bet, let's get into it. I'm on here looking a little busted, looking tired, but we finna do our brows. Per usual, we do them first every time. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the color Ebony. That was a picture if you ain't catch it. And I'm just using a matching brush, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, start with the strokes. I don't know if I want to give y'all like a little step by step. You know what I mean? You could see what I'm doing. You start at the bottom, put a few hairs in there, get up at the top. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a bald head, face ass bitch. You feel me? So you know, putting them brows on, get into it. Y'all see them breakouts? It's an ongoing battle for me. It's an ongoing battle. But yeah, we fill in the brows, and next up we gonna hit it with some concealer. Okay, now next up we got the concealer. I use LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. In a flat brush. It's really cheap and good quality, so it's the one I use. I really don't focus real hard on putting that
Ooh, girl,
that
you messed that
brow
up.
color on, because the concealer can always clean it up. And you know, even if you mess up, it's easy to fix. Okay, see, now I'm gonna go back in and fix it with my brow brush. I didn't even redip it. It was just already good. Now we can bring that concealer down across the eyelids, just so we can have a base for our eyeshadow later. You can use all type of different bases. I don't like the base to be too much lighter than my face. That's why I use the same concealer as I do with my brows and just bring it down. Please excuse my fingernails throughout this whole video. I look crazy as hell the whole time.
Yeah, and I'm real, nigga, that's facts, though. I'm the lean back to a fat Joe. I'm a pound cake to a fat soul. Keep it locked down and still crack codes. If I was ever down, now I'm back on. Anywhere I go, I keep it strapped on. Cause where I'm from, is niggas getting clapped on. Chopper making niggas cold. Feeling like the reaper, I should take a nigga's soul. It ain't a game, I'm a lame.
Okay, right here I grabbed a little bit of that product and put it on my sponge, and then I'm just smoothing out that base that I put on for my concealer, just so there's no lines or lumps or anything. Make sure it's all even, all together, and blend it before I put something on top of it. Then I grab a little and put it on any of my imperfections and just tap it out, just so it can dry and look good underneath my foundation later. Just the little spots I got, little hyperpigmentation, any new pimples, any of that. I just put a little bit of that same concealer on, and just let it dry while I'm doing my eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I love this palette. I picked up the color Ashes, just as my base, and my darkest color that I'm gonna use, and I'm just putting it into my crease.
Like a freighter, not just for good, but for life to be greater, nigga, yeah, or maybe I should hit it if it's real.
Next, I picked up Cheyenne to act as a transition color on top of the color I put down before, and just blending that out. I messed up a little, fixed it with my hand, and just kept on blending, but they were too close in color, I think, or I was just, maybe I needed to clean my brush a little, because they seem like the same color to me. Okay, after you do all that blending, we're going to get into the cut crease. I'm using a contour cream kit from Anastasia, and I pull my lid tight and try to create a perfect semicircle, kind of, and fill it in with concealer. It's the color Banana, and I'm just filling it out. And this is a trial and error, you feel me? So Just right above that crease, just keep trying to create a perfect circle. You know, the more you mess up, the higher it's gonna get, but at some point you're gonna get to like a perfect height, and you know, you can move on to the next eye. With that same concealer, I'm gonna put more concealer on them little imperfections, them little spots, because they be trying to poke through, you feel me? And I can't be looking crazy like that. And then I dip back into the color Ashes, and just to blend out that cut crease, just because it was kind of sharp on the edges, per usual. And then I just kind of blended that out, just so it was a smooth transition into the dark color.
So keep it locked down and still crack codes. If I was ever down, now I'm back on. Anywhere I go, I keep it strapped on. Cause where I'm from, is niggas getting clapped on. Chopper making niggas cold. Feeling like the reaper, I should take a nigga soul.
Now with the regular old Sephora brush, I dipped into my second color, Scorched. Just as the transition from the dark color to the lightest color I'm going to put on the front, I'm just patting it on softly into that dark color, just so it's a nice transition. Try to blend, you feel me? So you're not looking crazy. Put a little more of that dark on if you need to, just so it looks smooth when people are looking at it. And yeah, just keep blending. Now I dipped into my lightest color, Ounce, and I put it at the front of my eye, and I'm taking it a little into that middle color. Yeah, just pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you're sitting back to see if you're blending correctly. And now it's time for foundation. I use the color 410C in the Anastasia Luminous foundation. And I put it on my little spongy sponge. You feel me? It's not a beauty blender because them bitches $10. But it's close to it. You feel me? Pull that wig back. You know, press it on. Press it into my skin. Yeah, all around.
I'm just trying to make it to that land of the promise. Bitch, I really got it. All these lames, they don't got shit. If you was hot commodity, you wouldn't be my top pick. I'm swerving through these lanes, it ain't no way that you can stop him. I got that 9 on me, gotta keep a little rocket just in case I gotta knock him down, whole block shit. Fuck a Glock shit, AK-47 chopsticks. Wouldn't touch her if she top 5 or the top pick. It's lots of niggas stunting like they on, but they ain't got shit. Woo! I'm on fire.
Okay, right here I dipped into my Too Faced chocolate palette in the color Rich Girl to brighten up the front of my eyes, just because I felt it like it was a little dull. So I dipped in it like twice and pulled the color into that light tan color, and then I just blended out my concealer. I had to skip back because I forgot that part. Okay, next up we got the contour going on. The same Anastasia contour palette that I was using before. And I just put it across my cheeks, across the forehead, and underneath my chin, and then of course down the nose, so we can get it a little more defined, because you kind of lose it after your foundation. I'm just blending that out with a Sephora brush. Here we go with some more concealer in the color Cool Tan underneath the eyes to brighten them up, across the forehead, the top of the lip, the chin, and then underneath that contour on my cheeks. And then I'm blending it out with another sponge. How y'all be saying? Y'all be saying Anastasia, whatever. Anastasia. We gonna stick with that till somebody tell me it's something different. Blend, blend, blend. Let's go. I'm trying a new powder called L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Powder, and I'm gonna put that on top of all this concealer that I just put on, just so I'm not so shiny. I'm gonna let it bake a little bit. I don't really be baking because my skin gets too dry. This just to kind of mattify it, keep it on my face all day. That's all. And then I'm gonna blend out that dark concealer that I put on with that same brush while I'm baking all across the forehead and everything.
best believe that any track I do, I had to snap on. I bring it to my crib, cause I'ma need some cheeks to smack on. My nigga rhyme, I ride or die, and butter is my backbone. And if you cross my brothers, I'ma grab the strap and rack one. Bands, I'm a money counter. Hear them niggas talking, they not really about it. Feeling like a demon, nigga, I'm a monster. I'm just trying to make it to that land that I promised.
At this point, I feel like I was looking a little ashy, so I used my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, the darkest color, to put on top of that cream contour that I used from Anastasia, just to get some of the color back in my cheeks and everywhere else that I had put that same color. Just as an added second layer to give me back some definition. Add a little blush to just put some color back into my cheek. Okay, right here I'm taking the color Cayenne and putting it on my bottom lid or eye line, just to bring the whole look together after I have put the concealer and everything on, just to finish it off and make myself look less tired. I think doing that makes like your bags look smaller. And I'm just making my little adjustments to the eyeshadow. Also brought that dark color Ash into the lower lash line too, just to make it a transition, make it match the top. Knock the dust off with some mascara. Try some lip liner. I was really using my eyebrow brush for lip liner, which I shouldn't have, because it's not neat enough. I can't find my lip liner pencil though. Now I'm cleaning that up with some concealer, some LA Girl Pro concealer, and just tapping it out. And then I'm gonna throw on some lip gloss. With that shit empty, so I need a different lip gloss, maybe some lipstick. Now this lipstick, I have no clue what it is. I got it from my friend a long time ago, and I can't even name it for real. I don't know what that. Better late than never. I found my pencil. This is the one I use for my beauty marks though. I just throw like a little Marilyn Monroe one up there and then one next to my eye. Next, we gonna highlight a little bit with the Amrezi Anastasia highlighter. It's sold out though, so I don't know what you can use any highlighter though, not use any brush. This is actually a blush brush that I just be throwing highlighter on with. To get you back and to spend with me too. Finish up with some eyeliner. Throw them lashes on, you feel me? And girl, we about to be done. About to be ready for dinner. I know this look hecka weird because I like my lashes on my waterline, not on the top of my lashes. That's why I gotta open it up like that. We're gonna finish up with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's the best. Gonna spray that on very generously. Dry yourself off, you feel me? Now we're gonna get it to it with these edges. Just any old, whatever you do your edges with, just get them down, mix them in with that makeup, because you don't want that harsh line that's sitting there. And we done. Yes, y'all. Now we looking fine, we looking sexy, we looking cute, and ready to go. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, or whatever they be talking about at the end of videos. And thank you again. Mama ain't raised no hoe.